you're far better at calling them than me. If I'll just get up the table. This was the weekend. I think we predicted 9 games in total, Matt. Was it, or was there was 2 football, 4 hurling? No, sorry, there was 8 games. You got 4, I got 3. That because it goes to show how the predictions have gone. We both said Doon. I said Pat as well, in fairness. Both said Newcastle and Adair, and then you had the 2 intermediate semi-finalists, Crokilfinney and Effin. I got them spectacularly wrong. 7 points ahead. You're clear. I'm going to give myself as much chance as I can this week, Matt. We're going to do most of the games that are on this weekend to see can I snatch some sort of respect from this thing. We'll start with intermediate football, Matt. St. Sinnans versus Kildare Palace Kenry. I'll let you call this one first.
Sinnans by 3.
Sinnans by 3. I have a slight feeling for KP, and I'm going to say KP by 2. Now, I think the not having Sean McSweeney is a huge loss for St. Sinnans because he was probably Limerick's best player in the championship last year in the couple of games he played, and I just think KP can capitalise on the momentum in the club. Rackeel versus Gerald Griffins.
I'm going for Griffins by 2.
I'm going to go for Rackeel by 1. When I first heard the pairings, I was thinking, Griffins will get over the line, but I don't know. I think Rackeel own one after that quarter-final you mentioned a few years back when they clawed back a heavy deficit.
I factored that into my thought process, Jack.
Yeah, so we've different our final pairings anyway. I'm going for KP and Rackeel. You're saying Sinnans and George Griffins. The bookies' favourites. Now, you've been proven right far more than me in the past. Moving on to the Premier Junior Football semi-finals. Newcastle West versus Mount Collins, Matt.
I'm going for Newcastle West.
By
3.
Newcastle by 3. I'm going to go for Mount Collins by 1. The fact that Newcastle still have the senior championship to deal with, I just don't know if they could still use players. They could still have players in mind that they don't want playing, but we'll see. And Casey's versus Croom. I think we'll agree on this one.
I'm going for Croom.
By
2. I have been with Croom from the start. Right at the very outset, I said Croom, and I'm sticking with him.
I'd say Croom by 4. I was with it, and Mount Collins prepared to that. Now, probably put my foot in the Mount Collins camp, but I think Croom as well. I'm going to say by 4. The Junior A hurling, Matt. To give us 2, we'll start with Mungret St. Paul's versus St. Pat's.
This is a cracker. This is, as I say, we're poking in the dark here on this one, Jack, because we haven't seen the teams, but from what we've heard and from what we've read, I'm inclined to favour St. Pat's.
By
maybe 3 points.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Pat's by 2. If the Munger team that played against Skeeton was there, I'd be definitely leaning towards Munger. But they've lost a couple of players I mentioned before, and if Munger are losing players from that junior team, it's their best players they're going losing. That's just the way it goes with second teams. So I'm just going.
It is absolutely that is it, and they're in that situation now. So
yeah, I have I've seen Munger play, and they play a lovely brand of hurling, but they've lost a couple of key players so far this year. So just slightly leaning towards Pats. They have a hurler of the year in their ranks, and that's invaluable at a junior A grade. The other Saturday game, Ballybricken Bohermore versus Killeedy.
This is a huge one. I'm leaning towards Killeedy.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. I'm going to say Killeedy by 3.
Yeah, I'd say Killeedy by 4.
Killeedy by 4. That would free up Ballybricken in the football the following week. So they're still on both fronts yet, Ballybricken Bohermore, but obviously could upset us.
And they're still in the Junior B hurling. They're in the county quarter final because.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah, they go through despite the defeat to Cappamore in the East final.
Yeah. On Sunday then, Doon versus St. Kieran's.
This is one that I'm finding very, very hard to call because St. Kieran's are something of a surprise package. Doon, as you said, maybe have lost 1 or 2. I'm going to go for Kieran's on it by 3 points.
Yeah, I kind of are slightly leaning towards Kieran's, but I think I might just go for, what did you say, Kieran's by 2, is it?
By 3?
By 3. I'm going to go with Doon just to go against you, but I wouldn't be surprised. Kieran's are building. They've won, I think, 3 or 4 in a row at this stage, so we'll see. Caherline versus Ballybrown. We spoke in depth about Ballybrown the last 2 podcasts, and I'd say we'll both go for Ballybrown again, will we?
Yeah, I'm going by Ballybrown by 1 reluctantly, I think,
Yeah.
That's a cautious one now.
Yeah, I'm not ruling out Caherline by any stretch of imagination, but
I'm not. And Damien Gillan, who's vastly experienced, is in charge. Aaron and Jason's dad is in charge out there at Caherline, our coach out there, and I wouldn't discount. I'm very, very slow to discount Caherline, but Ballybrown have come through the group stages, and that there has been no draw off their squad. And I was looking at their squad, and there's a good few fellas there with a bit of serious senior experience, which could count for something, and which probably might tilt it in their favour,
Yeah, and they've obviously them 3 in a row minor and under 19 teams that won 3 counties.
Absolutely, and you're the fellas coming into that team putting their hand up, and you've the like of Kevin Foster, Mark Sheehan, James Hall, Ross Griffin, vastly experienced players that will help to nurture those through and make a formidable force. And certainly their group stage performances have been very impressive. But Jack, it comes down to almost the difference between a league and a championship. This is the cut and thrust of knockout hurling. Caherline will not die easy, but I just have the slightest of slight favour for a 1-point win for Ballybrown.
Yeah, we'll probably be talking about a Caherline win next week.
That's the most cautious vote I've given today.
And then obviously Adair versus South Liberties in the Section B promotion final. You said
I'm going with Adair by 4.
Adair by 4. Adair by 4. I'm going to go with Adair as well, but I'm going to be more cautious. I'm going to go Adair by 2.